Hey y'all, so I'm gonna do a reading for people who have a life path number 8. Okay, I want to start here because it's my life path number 2 as well. But because I am new to doing this type of reading, I just kind of want to be able to feel my way through this, especially with my own energy. I'm gonna start off, not an extensive reading, but if spirit leads me to go that way, then yeah, I'll do it. But otherwise, yeah, I'm just gonna pull out some energy just to see what's going on with everyone who has this life path. Okay, so don't forget to use the spirit of discernment as well. Don't force anything to fit. Flip your roles if you need to, because of course it seems like people always come through and invade our readings, right? Whoever's in our energy be like, what? Because the messages can be so random, y'all. But however, just tune in and see what's good for you. But let me just kind of explain some attributes of life path number 8 people. And life path number 8 people are highly ambitious, very skilled, okay? Very diligent is what I'm saying. They're self-discipliners. And on top of that, life path number 8 people include entrepreneurs, influencers, self-employed people, business owners, spiritual seekers. And it's so funny because I am all of the above, y'all. Okay. It's important for life path 8 people to have a sense of authority. All right. It's like, so you can find life path number 8 people in roles such as leadership roles, right? That's like something that's really fulfilling for a number 8 person. But however, because money and control are central to their core values, the unique journey of a life path 8 involves stepping into their power and using their influence responsibly. So that seems to be like all of me. So I'm very interested in seeing what this reading has for us. And what I want to do is I'm going to start with the Zodiac Moon deck. Give me some messages for my life path number 8 folk. What do you want them to know? It's like you guys are driven, okay, by the idea of being accomplished in life, period. Like your drive alone is what's going to get you there, okay? A lot of what I'm seeing here with this card that just popped out is the eclipse in Aries, and it's about collaboration. So you're supposed to be working with other people as well, okay? It's like working here to bring people together as well as too, is what I just seen when I looked at this card. But let's see. Yeah, because of who you are, thank you, and how you take on a leadership role, is like you boost relationships with people through teamwork. You help people to formulate these alliances. For the moon in Sagittarius also comes out, and with this one, it's saying you really have the freedom, okay? But I'm gonna to look at the definition of it, from the book. But it's like this is you having the freedom to have that. And what I just heard was like it's about your self-discovery, okay? Eclipse in Libra, and I think I'm gonna stop there. So that's about rebalancing. So what I see is that the universe is now rebalancing you to get in alignment with your life path, okay? Yeah, so you're being helped right now with this. Some of you are healers as well. You operate in your healing gift, or if you're not operating in that yet, you are actually being healed, okay? Archangel Raphael is helping you in that area of your life. Now, let me see something here. So you are a spiritual being experiencing life in the physical, earthly domain, learning life lessons. Wow. Yes, everything you're going through is like divinely orchestrated. Be led by your interests, and above all, love with all your heart. This card can refer to a karmic connection, such as a soulmate or someone you feel drawn to, and signifies the time is right for a business or personal collaboration. You will feel fulfilled by expressing your true self and finding out more about your purpose in life. And with the karmic connection, I really just feel like what they're saying, because karmic basically is lessons, okay? So you're learning life lessons with someone, all right? And with several people too as well, is also what I'm hearing. So it's like whoever this person is that's in your life, that literally seems like, or who was, that was the reason. It was a part of your path to experience that. Now, some of you may wish to follow, like, you know how you say you follow the yellow brick road, right? To complete certain projects. But you will be more motivated if you can just really just express your talents, okay? And learn new ways to get ahead. Like, I feel like you're not a person that should be conforming, if that makes sense. Yeah. Again, like when I see it, it's like entrepreneurs, influencers, things like this. These are people who are, or they work better being able to express themselves creatively, their true selves, okay? And a lot of times, life path number 8 people can be very shy, and it's so funny. It's like, how do we be in these roles, but really shy, right? Really withdrawn. But it has a lot to do with our past is also what I'm hearing. Like some of the things that we have been through. Like I know for myself, like everything that I do is around communication, and I've always been very afraid to share, my voice or to use my voice, right? Because I was afraid of what people may think, my own confidence, things like that. So I kind of just played it small for a long time, but everything literally has been pushing me into that area of being in communications, a radio personality, a professor, YouTube, and now I'm acting, things like that. And this is me stepping way outside of my comfort zone, because that's normally like not who I am. But of course, this is my destiny. I'm supposed to be doing these things, okay? And then sometimes I feel shy and I feel unable to express myself or even assert myself. But that's why it's important for us to be in positions where we can do that, where we can freely express ourselves and really be our true selves. Being in like certain positions that don't align with that will make you feel extremely stifled, okay? Now, so you may feel eclipsed by someone else. It says it's important at this time to see the other person's viewpoint, but also be assertive. Avoid tempers and controlling behaviors. Assert yourself lovingly and allow new ventures and relationships to enter into your sphere. Okay, so yeah, it's somebody here that is a part of this purpose with you. Okay, and you guys definitely have been having some type of upheavals. What I was thinking was like power struggles, okay? Relationships is these relationships play a major role here on your path, okay? But these relationships are the fast track to you learning at this time, and this is why you're experiencing this, because through these experiences, it's helping to evolve you, all right? It's helping you to be able to operate and function in your life path, okay? I know you're probably like, why the hell do I have to go through this? What is the reason behind this? This is the reason. It's like it's divinely orchestrated to happen this way with you and this person, okay? And even people, like even if you had someone you were with that you learned a lot of lessons with, okay? A lot, okay? But you needed that experience here to be who you are today, okay? Now, a lot of people haven't been able to understand you whatsoever. You may definitely feel like an outcast. You may have felt like you were in competition or not, like you were put in competitive environments, and that's just not who you are. Okay, so I feel like you've been totally feeling misunderstood, and people may even have said, you crazy, or certain things like that. Like, I know my ex used to say it all the time, and I used to be like, ugh, I can't never express myself without being told that I'm crazy, or what am I talking about, things like that. But it's saying avoid being reactive, because you are going to cross some people in your path who's not going to work well with you whatsoever. Okay, just be proactive instead, and avoid reacting to these energies, especially during this time, because we are in Mars is in Gemini and Mercury is retrograde. Okay, so it can be quite intense when it comes to interacting with people, because people are going to be highly triggered. You may find some people are going to try to push your buttons, but again, it's all a part of your experience, right? Your spiritual growth. But show compassion and understanding for those people. Okay, now it says here, seek a balanced outlook to what is your path in life and what is another's path. Your path may intercede or intersect, but need only continue together if the relationship is healthy and mutually supportive. Okay, so whoever, again, like this person is, it's like it can go either way. If you guys can mutually be supportive of each other, if it's healthy, if it's teamwork, if it's an equal give and take, then boom, they're saying, yes, take this journey with this person. But if not, they can't come with you. Changes in your relationships can be symptomatic of big picture turning points in your learning curve. So try to see relationships in the broader perspective of your personal development. All right, that's how I look at it all the time. I don't know, it just comes to me that way. Like, I look at certain people in my life and what goes on as opportunities for me to evolve, right? So if it's a situation and it just seems to be really trying to teach me some stuff, I'm like, all right, bring it. Okay, because I'm at this point, I'm so driven to be successful. I'm so driven to be in alignment with my purpose that I'm accepting the challenge that the universe is giving me to evolve, right? Hopefully the challenges can stop, because I've been doing this for a minute. But however, it's rebalancing you to get you back into alignment, just as the eclipse in Libra would say. Alrighty, so let's look at the full moon and Sagittarius energy real quick to see how this pertains to you. It's about freedom and adventure, discovery. It says you are at the peak of an emotional learning curve. Wow. So you're at the peak of it. You are at the point where your wisdom and experience are a real credit to you. Kudos. All right, life path number 8, people. Let me say, when I tell you we work, we diligent. Okay, we're very disciplined when it comes to what we're trying to manifest in our lives, especially when it comes to our life purpose, right? I'm a Virgo too on top of that. So if you a Virgo, man. All right, so it says here, you can rely on your own abilities to guide you through a successful phase in your life as you prepare to broaden horizons emotionally and potentially even step into uncharted waters. If you are single, prepare to be outgoing and actively seeking a suitable partner. If you are not looking for a partner, you'll enjoy investing your time and energy in exciting activities that do not tie you down. But couples will feel emotionally fulfilled by introducing a more upbeat or exciting approach to their physical relationship. More broadly, an adventure will feel exciting. So travel, spiritual interests, a legal matter, or education will lead to a fresher chapter in your life. But they're telling you really basically what's next. It's about freedom and adventure for you. If it's tying you down, if it's draining your energy, right now, you are destined here to live this life that provides you freedom and adventure, to have relationships that are emotionally fulfilling. Okay? Now, you should be traveling. All right. Wow. This represents real gain, deeper wisdom, and a sense of satisfaction, especially if you rely on your good sense, the facts, the research, and your ability to process information well. Now it says a long trip, study, or other adventure will open new doors and may test your resourcefulness. If you are engaged in a legal matter, it will come to a peak and produce a fair outcome. It just seems like all straight out balance is what I'm hearing. It's like you are purposed to live a balanced life. And your life has been out of balance for so long. And this is why the universe is recalibrating you to get you back into alignment with your true purpose. You will attract abundance by believing you are worthy of it and by visualizing happiness ahead of you. It is within your reach now. You are literally at the peak of an emotional learning curve. All right? Yay! All right, so let me see here with Libra. I feel like Aries, Sagittarius, and Libra may play a role in your life too as well, or somewhere in your chart, or somewhere in the person that you're connected to chart. It says a turning point. Let me tell you, you're at a peak of an emotional learning curve, and you're at a turning point that's being reached in a relationship that you have. How does the relationship relate to your sense of fair play and your values? An agreement will benefit from careful thought out and decisive action. Right now, collectively, we are all being faced with making a choice to choose a path. And I feel like for the most part, at least the feminine of my collective are choosing the path that's leading them to their higher purpose in life, right? That's their life path. And but that's what it is. This is like justice for you, basically. The resolution may not come out the way you think it should. Okay. It may feel like it's a tumultuous time in your relationships and everything, but this is the introspective phase. And this is going to promote a fresh approach to the people you associate with. All right. So just all of this, just reevaluate your relationships at this time. All right. But there's definitely here justice that's going to be served for you, again, because it's a part of your path. It's supposed to happen. These relationships that you have happened for this reason, to get you in alignment here with your higher self. Rest assured, a new order or structure will come out of your disorder. While you look for balance and fairness, either if it's in your workplace or at home, you're definitely going to have to make some adjustments. But a fresh relationship phase in which fairness is the underpinning quality will gradually grow for you. So make sure you're devoting each day to relaxation, something that will relieve your stress, something, like surround yourself with beauty and love, like with nature, music, art, flowers, things like that. That's like literally what you have to do to stay balanced, okay? You may want to indulge in more romance, you may want to treat yourself to some new things and relax, right? But look, all of that is coming. Because of your need for success, you are aligning here with the planets. And this is why the universe is rebalancing you and aligning with you so that you can be able to manifest these things. You're literally right there at the peak. So keep going, okay? Don't be afraid to make changes. Your actions will have, they do have consequences, but if your intention is to create peace in your life and that of others, your efforts will produce the results you want. Okay? But you got to make a tough call in this process right now. So move forward in the belief you can attain peaceful goals. Any disruption will be short-lived if you maintain your focus on beauty, equality, fair play, harmony, and peace. Do not be distracted by chaos, or your decisions may seem to create it, if it seems like it's creating it. But believe you have love and honor in mind, and in your path will ultimately run smoothly, okay? So just believe it, align with it, because you are right there, okay? I just heard like justice is yours. Reevaluate your relationship. So, okay, so let's see here. I wanted to pull from the Moonology deck too. Communication is key. What I'm saying, it's like communication period is a part of your path, like that need to be able to express yourself, okay? And even within this connection or whatever it is that you need to say, assert yourself, communicate. This person is a part of your path. New moon in Gemini. A successful relationship usually comes down to one thing: communication. It's all about to start a new cycle for you, where communicating with the person at the center of your question is key. Talking things through is the answer to whatever you're asking about. If you can't talk to that person, you can journal about it to yourself. Emails, text messages, and other forms of communication will help you now. If the issue you're asking about is concerning a sibling or a neighbor, there's a new start coming for that too, where you can wipe the slate clean and just start all over. All right, but don't be frivolous. Stay grounded. All right, and communicate. Time to tell someone how you feel. Don't be all up in your head and not in your heart. All right. Daily meditation will help to unscramble cross wires in your brain. But communicate with this person, and the universe is helping you so as well. So you do your part, and then the universe is going to do their part. Why? Because it's supposed to happen. It's divinely ordered. Okay, it's supposed to happen. Do you feel a little bit more comfortable about that? Now you can understand like what the hell is happening here. Let me see something here. What else I want to pull? Yeah, this way. It says cosmic heart, cosmic Christ. So I was asking about your mission. This is the Lightworkers Oracle. It says here, you are elevating your vibration towards a frequency of limitless supply and unconditional love. Spiritually, you are reaching for a high level of attainment. Past pain and self-defeating behaviors shall no longer have a place in your heart. Christ consciousness is an expression of divine love that comes straight from the universal heart. It triggers a transmutation, the evolution so absolute that we are irrevocable. We increasingly become an embodied expression of pure divine will and an unwavering expression of divine love for all who are in need. This process takes lifetimes to complete. As you proceed, you will receive countless blessings to support your journey and fulfill your soul's purpose of serving love. There will also be tests. These give the spirit a chance to develop mastery. There will be tests of forgiveness. It is easy to forgive when you don't harbor resentment at natural limitations, which is like being angry at the sun for not shining at night. Natural laws prevail, so whether we are speaking of the sun, a child, or ourselves as we grow, compassion allows forgiveness to flow more easily. There will also be tests of power. As you grow, you will become more powerful. You can use that power to help or hinder others, to manipulate them through fear or encourage them with love. You can nurture yourself on your path, or you can relentlessly criticize yourself for your errors. You hear it? Like, it can go either way. This is how powerful you are. You can claim your power comes from some superiority and possesses some superiority you possess, or you can see yourself as a surrendered vehicle, animated in a purposeful action through the grace of the divine. You may feel you need to sacrifice yourself for others, but you are just as much in need of love as any other being on this planet. And when you are full and overflowing, what you share with others can enhance you and them. It is not a choice between what nurtures you and what nurtures others, as if those were competing needs. In the realm of the Christ, what nurtures you is actually nurturing for all. So you hear that? You got to be pouring into yourself a whole lot, because what you do, you are connecting with so many different people is how I'm seeing it. It's like you are doing so many different things in your life. So it's going to require you to always constantly feed your own spirit, nurture your own soul, okay, so that you can be able to give to others. It's the only way it's going to work. You can't pour from an empty cup, is what I just heard, because it's going to make you feel diminished. It's going to make you feel drained, and you are pulling yourself out of your higher frequencies of peace and kindness to yourself. So don't become trapped in unforgiveness or power games or seduced by the lesser truths of another rather than the truth of your own heart. Christ calls to you now to receive his love for you and to allow your own heart to feel the grace and healing of this. It can be a challenge to learn to love another in a way that does not harm you. Perhaps you learned that love was about making yourself less in order to help another feel like more. This is not love, nor is it consciously chosen, okay? It is a heart acting out its scars from the past. Your heart deserves to experience real love. As you gently claim this for yourself, you will find much strength within, much respect for yourself, and a willingness to receive much good in your life. It is time for you to embrace the higher expression of the Christ love within you. You have as much right to experience love, respect, and forgiveness as another. Sharing love in a way brings you closer to your spiritual mission this lifetime. It also attracts prosperity and abundance. So let the love in. You do not have to suffer to grow now. You just need to let love flow. So let's say this invocation. You don't have to if you want to stick around to say it. It's like a prayer. Okay. Hey, I'll read it slow. It says, I call on the unconditional love of the Christ in the form of Christ consciousness, the sacred, peaceful, kind, and generous nature of my own heart. Something just tried to stop me from talking, y'all. I open to receive an abundance of loving kindness from the universe in unlimited forms of blessings. I allow myself to give and receive freely. All that I want and need comes to me in accordance with the loving intelligence of divine timing. I feel much gratitude in my heart for the loving blessings and grace of the universe. May the light and love of the true Christ bless the hearts of all living beings. Bring peace, joy, and divine love through my own free will. So be it. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in and being patient with me as I navigate through these new readings. Okay, so I will be doing another life path number probably tomorrow. So tell your friends. All right, peace.